สบายดีมื้อนี้เฮาอยู่กับหลานสาวนางเจสสิกาเป็นลูกของนางซิโมนบุหลมเราอยู่เมืองแซ็กซี่อยู่ภาคเหนือของรัฐเท็กซัสแล้ว graduate from college from UTD UTD กับ University of Texas in Dallas เฮามารู้จักกับนางเจสสิกาเลยเนาะเจสสิกาก็เป็นลูกหลานเชื้อสายบุหลมของเฮาJessica, so you're Simone's daughter, the oldest one, right? Oh, that's a boy. Is he younger than you?
He's younger.
Okay. Did he graduate yet?
Yes, he already graduated from high school. He's actually in the Air Force now.
Oh, he's in Air Force. Oh, okay. So, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27. And when you graduate from high school, you went to UT Austin. And then you transferred back home. And it's closer, UT Dallas, closer to home. So what did you graduate from?
Computer engineering.
Computer engineering. Is computer engineering that I heard they have at least 4 disciplines. What disciplines are you in?
Well, it's mostly about like what it teaches. So it has both contents from hardware and software
Oh, okay.
that we touched on.
Okay.
Because at UTD, there are specific majors: software engineering, electrical engineering, and then the one in between is computer engineering. So we were able to step our feet into both doors.
Okay.
But it's like more of jack of all trades but master of none. So we just kind of like dabbled in a bit of software and hardware together.
So you can go into any discipline you want to based on your job. Have you get a job yet?
Not yet. Honestly, like just like everybody else, I have been getting rejected because it's the first few internships and such that I've applied for. But I know that's just the beginning step. Everybody gets rejected at some point or another. I haven't got any interviews yet. But I still need to do a lot of revision with my resume and such.
Oh, okay. So just brand new graduate.
Yes, brand new. I'm very new to everything. But I'm very excited to see what the world has to offer.
Oh, awesome. Well, any HR, any resource personnel that are looking to hire to mold this young lady into your company, please reach out to her. I am her aunt, so you can reach out to me too. I'll sure will forward her resume to you guys, okay? This young lady help us. She's trying to save money to get her iPad, she said. So.
Yes, I have a really old laptop that I had to pull out student loans for because it was I wasn't making much while living on my own and having to pay my own rent and such. So yeah, it's just baby steps.
So she work, earn her own money, save her money, go to school. She's graduated. So saving money for that iPad. So hopefully tonight her mom threw graduation party for her and her younger sister. Her younger sister graduating from high school. And so she said that she want to save money for the iPad because she like to read. What is it?
I like to read just books overall, romance books, anything. I just like to read and relax with my pets and stuff like that. Yeah.
So it is a requirement to go to college is to read, right? You have to love to read.
Yes, of course. Reading comprehension, context clues, all that is really important. So I like to keep up with things like that. The fundamentals of life.
Yes, you have to be able to read. Even in the job too, to follow the instruction and email, you have to love to read.
Of course.
Although we hate email.
Of course, and being able to effectively communicate is very important as well.
Of course, yes. Especially this day that a lot of people working at home, they don't have to go to the office in order to communicate effectively, right? Okay.
Face-to-face is always different versus going across in emails or any other type of media, for sure.
How does it feel to graduate? They call you a graduate. How does it feel?
It feels very liberating, actually. But Honestly, like I feel a little lost if I'm gonna be completely honest because school was all I've known for a really long time. Especially because of I had to go through a lot of mental health battles as well. Um, so basically having to pick myself up and just keep going, even though it was a long journey, it was okay. I had to keep myself afloat. I felt like I had a little, I felt like I had to just hanging on to a little, a pool noodle in a deep pool, and I don't even know how to swim. So that's how it felt like, just hanging on. I'm just hanging on just to keep going.
And you're here today. You're at that age of that swimming pool.
Hmm.
Is that how the feeling is?
Yes, yes. It feels, yeah. And honestly, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm stressed, but I'm very ready. I'm ready to tackle on anything. I'm so open to anything, anything to get my foot through the door. Like, I know that I have every capability to be able to self-teach. I know that if I'm given an assignment, I can tackle it, and even if it's on my own, and I know I work very well with other people as well. So honestly, I'm just ready. I'm very excited. I'm stressed, but I'm excited and I'm ready.
Wow.
Yeah.
She has the spirit. She's ready for anything. Tell us about your journey from graduating from high school to today graduating. What was it like your college life in general? How was it? Any class that your favorite? Any class that you did not like? And something that somebody is looking into high school graduating, looking into college, or someone who is in college right now just don't have direction. What something that you can share?
Mhm. So I think I would like to start off with and especially during COVID, but basically growing up, it was really tough battling my mental health issues. So, and it was hard because not a lot of people believed in mental health at the time, especially growing up Asian. Especially growing up Asian. So it felt like a lonely battle for sure. In the year of 2020 in January, I almost did something that would have costed my life or potentially costed my life. And but I was clinging on to the hope that there was something to live for. So I sought help. So I just want to let everyone know that like if you need help, it's okay to seek it. There are ways to get help. I lost my health insurance as soon as I turned 26. So prices were extremely high for certain medications that I had to take, but they still had a workaround for it. So I would say that basically just don't give up. There are things to live for. You can find reasons to live for, and you can see yourself walking that stage as well. Mental health is very important. Just don't take it for granted. You're not alone. Not alone at all. And that's basically my main thing I want to put for as advice for future students and such like that.
Thank you for sharing that. Are you in a better place now?
I'm in such a good place to where I can say that I'm extremely stressed, but I'm extremely happy with my life. I can honestly say that 100%. Growing up all the way until even the beginning of college, relationships with anybody were very difficult to maintain. I was mentally, I would say maybe underdeveloped. I was very immature, but after finding the help that I needed and the guidance that I needed, the mentors that I needed, basically getting help that I thought didn't exist, I am honestly proud of who I am today.
Was it a hard journey to have someone to even talk about, like you say, in Asia, community it doesn't exist? How do you navigate that journey and to find help and be able to get some help?
Well, it's because of that survivor mentality that my mom has. She has gone through different types of hardships. Definitely it's different from generations to generations. She's gone through a lot of hardships, but either way, still made her one of the strongest women that I know today.
Very positive.
Yes, very positive, very driven. She has a goal, she will get that goal. She has plans, she will finish those plans. So I think that was an inspiration of itself, knowing that I don't have to give up. So she was a big factor into me wanting to fight for finding reasons or keep on going.
That's good. Well, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I don't share a lot about things that I would have done or that I could have done. I don't share a lot of those moments because it's it's hard to open up about that because it's your lowest point that you're trying to open up about. So I don't share it too often. Only like a couple of my aunts know about what I was about to do in January 2020, things like that. But I just don't want anybody to worry. I'm happy now. It's great. Like I'm so glad I kept on fighting. I'm so glad I kept fighting to get the puzzle pieces to make the bigger picture. And it's not finished yet, but still working on that puzzle piece.
The reason I'm smiling is because I'm so proud of this young lady that she's telling me this is first time I heard about it. Like she say in Asian community, we, the parents, besides just a closed wall, we don't share our dirty laundry to anybody, even relatives. We get together. What does Asian people do? They drink and they talk happy and they talk joke. And all the times this is all about joking, nothing serious. So we don't get to ask about how are our children doing. And even if we ask, we'll just say they're in school. That's it. We just lives continue on. So yes, to hear that she have come out of this and then finally graduate into computer engineer, which is a very hard discipline. That we never heard about this, and she decided to share with us today. I'm so proud of her, which is true that help is possible. You just need to find help and get help. If anything, talk to your parents. They might know, or they might be able to navigate to help you. So nobody is alone. And we all love our children dearly. And I so proud of her. I am very proud of her to come out and share with us. And she's very humble. I talked to her before this. So anybody wanting to go to school and maybe at home, Asian like to protect their children, put them in blanket and just put them in that bubble. And then when they graduate from high school, off here you go. And they don't know how to deal with that. So you are not alone. Talk to your friend, talk to anybody. Look at Jessica, for example. Here she is graduating. She's an adult now. In her own, graduate means adult. Yes, even before she graduates, she lives on her own. She works full time, right? And get a job, and it's possible to go to school full time, work full time, to pay your bill, and that's part being adult. But then if you need help, your parents are there. Community is there too. Talk to anybody. So what does it feel like to walk on the stage?
I felt nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I felt nervous because it was like a gateway to a future that I have no clue about. That's what it felt like. I was just walking through the gates and I was just so nervous. I don't know what's gonna be ahead of me. But also very exciting because it's a whole new world that I can leave behind and then a whole new world that I can like enter myself into. So it's very exciting because I love adventures. So I'm just looking forward to that.
Was it the feeling when they hand you your diploma? How was it?
It was everything that I was working so hard for, basically. So it was like, honestly, it felt like a little gift along this long journey. So I feel like I'm on this long journey, and I feel like getting my diploma was just a little gift along the way. But I don't think that the job is finished yet. I think that the reason why I'm still so nervous about it is because I still need to find a job and still move on forward. So it's like another like ending a chapter, but I still need to start a new one.
She's very intelligent. You were top what percentage in high school?
I think I was top 7.
Top 7.
Or top I think top 7.
Yes. I knew she had to be above top 10. That's why she went straight to UTD. UTD, you have to be top 8 to enter UTD. Not UTD, UT Austin. Yes, you have to be top 8. Used to be top 10. Now they make it to be top 8 in order to have automatic admission, right? And study, being so smart, was there any class that in your study, in your discipline, that was hard for you, that you have to stay up and all-nighter kind of thing?
I think the ones would be probably advanced engineering math. I love math classes. I love physics. But for some reason, advanced engineering math in particular was a math class that was extremely hard. But I think that the resources provided were a little different at the time that could have been better. But advanced engineering math, the methods, like the fundamentals were very hard to understand for sure. I don't even know how to get in depth about it because it was just a hard class. Yeah. I think that was the lowest grade I got was probably a C-, but like everything else was like A and B's.
I have no doubt that she get A. Yeah, she's so smart. So I don't even understand what math she's talking about, to be honest with you. So any class in that discipline that you enjoy the most?
Enjoyed the most would be I think it would be operating systems concepts because it was very challenging, extremely challenging, but all the things that we learned, like CPU scheduling or just various things that we learned about operating systems, I thought was very viable for my future field. And I also, some mishaps happened during the class to where we had to get a new professor and such. The exams were extremely challenging, but the professor cared and would curb the exams or like help us out, and like we just had really good mentors in that class. Operating systems concepts was my favorite class because of the mentors, and programming language paradigms also, which is just, I don't even know how to describe it, but our professors are really good at those
So
classes.
it makes it enjoyable.
It makes it very enjoyable. We have really entertaining lectures for sure.
So what kind of field or what kind of industry what kind of employer are you looking for to work for?
That is a question I get quite often. The only thing is that I actually don't have an answer for that because I'm interested in almost anything and everything. But the thing is that all those things and all those different fields have different tools and languages that they like to prioritize or know. And I only know all of those on an academic level. But a lot of these companies would like me to know it on a proficient level. So what I'm planning to do is actually have an appointment with an advisor to learn what fields I'm more particularly interested in, and then so that I can learn the tools and the languages necessary for that field, so I can get certificates and become proficient and become what a company needs.
So in the working industry, learning from my husband, he's in computer field as well. Not only you have the degree, but that's your basic fundamental, is that right? But when you're going to a company to work in any particular languages, you have to get certification from that as well, is that correct?
I don't think you have to. A lot of companies just ask for proficiency levels or like how much do you know of something. But I am nervous about my knowledge of these tools and languages that they want us to know. So because of that, I want to narrow it down what I need to learn so that I can get certifications, so that not only do I get a certificate for it, but I can learn those things that I'm getting certificates for. So I think the main goal with certificates is just to get learning experience as well as the award at the end. Like, hey, like you know this now. Like here you go.
Here you get this certificate to prove that you mastered this.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Are you looking to advance your degree?
Probably once I find a company to settle in first, I would consider going for my master's.
Is get the experience, a real world experience, and then advance this degree.
Because I don't want to be stuck in my mind in school too much. Like I want to be able to get my foot in a career field as well, and then add on a master's along with it, if that's the case. But I think that I don't want to just be in my school bubble for too long. I want to venture out a little more first.
Would that advanced degree be in the same field or is it in different field?
I'm not quite sure. I think since job markets change over time and fluctuate a little bit, I think I would try to go with the flow and what more companies are looking for. So it kind of like depends right now. I'm taking baby steps right now.
Just keep your option open.
Okay.
What advice would you give to someone who graduating from high school? Because you have a baby sister that who graduated from high school, looking into or wanting to make decision. It's college for me. I don't know what I'm doing. What would you say to those people?
I would say take your time. Don't rush it. I know there's a lot of pressure, especially a lot of pressure with, hey, you need to finish this in 4 years, or hey, you need to like finish this so that you accomplished things with all your peers, or you're on the same pace as all your peers. But the thing is that like college is not like high school. You're definitely, you need to find yourself, find your own pace, find what you're comfortable with, find what you can handle in college. Because outside of high school, life is going to throw a lot more things at you. So I would say that just go at your own pace, go what you're comfortable with. As long as you have a goal and you're taking baby steps to achieve that goal. I think that's the most important.
Well said. I found that these young people these days, they're so savvy, they're so smart. They're not only book smart, they're, I wouldn't say street smart, but this is real world. And they're all over-rounded. I have talked to a lot of graduates. And Jessica, for example, she's sweet and smart. She have gone through things that I just found out today. Even with that, she graduated. And it's all possible. But if you're not ready, like she said, just take your time and then be yourself.
Find yourself. Be yourself, find yourself, whatever it takes. Find your own pace. It's okay if some other people are going further than you are, or just don't hold yourself back. That's all it is.
It's no comparison.
No comparisons. Just worry about yourself. Just live a life that you can love day by day at least.
Yeah.
I would say.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Giving this interview to let people know about what each of us going through. And that's why I want to document. My channel is to document life experience. That's why I call Season of Life. This is Jessica's season. Her season start as a journey, right? Until today. And we will follow her to see what kind of work that she have and what kind of company. There's a lot of job in Dallas. She may not work for Dallas area, right?
I might move out. Who knows?
Yes,
For a little
yes.
bit.
So we will next time I see her, maybe next year, whenever we get together, family, she's my niece, we'll get together. I'll let you guys know, update her, or I will just post under this YouTube the comment below. Hey, Jessica, get a job working for this company. If that's okay with her and her employer, of course. Sometimes those information we can't share. So thank you so much. Good luck with your job.
Thank you.
And you get to let me know from now on what's going on with you.
Of course.
Okay. All right. Thank you, hon.
Thank you. I love you too.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for tune in to watch our channel. Please subscribe to content like this. and we'll try to get content out once a week from here on to let you know what's going on with the Laotian, Lao American in North Texas. And I hope I get to come to your town wherever you are. If you have good content, you want me to go to your town, let me know. Next time I travel there, we'll sure get connect and go do your story. Thank you.
Thank you.